Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hades, where the Superstar update has come out. Actually, this released while I was recording yesterday, and I considered just doing an extra episode, because I've been having a really good time with the game, but I also had other things I had to do in my life, unfortunately. So let's take a quick look at the patch notes for the 7th major update. We're not going to read these in any great detail, but there's probably some important stuff in here. How about the highlights? Specially enchanted alternate forms of the different weapons. That sounds like a cool thing. An overhauled pact, which doesn't mean a tremendous amount to us because we hadn't paid any attention to the pact in the first place. Eurydice is out there somewhere, so there's a new character to interact with. I recognize the name, but I don't actually know a lot about Eurydice from a mythological standpoint. There's new resources, a house contractor, even more new cosmetic items, such as the music stand, which can unlock the music pieces heard throughout the game. Oh, we are constantly going to have the Minotaur boss music playing in the house. New and improved visuals in all of Asphodel, that's interesting. And new songs, okay. I mean, then there's lots of other stuff. Heat was completely removed and will be converted into darkness. Okay, So it's a big one. It's a big change. Alright, you know what? Let's just dig in. We have some idea now of how different things are going to be, which is a lot. But you know, some things are not going to change. Like, for example, my desire to get that new weapon. I actually almost... You know what I think we're going to do? I think there's a real good chance we're just going to go out into the dungeon, get 3 keys, die on purpose, and then grab this. Right now, we'll take this thing. I was thinking about it. Honestly, I bet I would do better with a close range weapon, not just because of what I was saying yesterday about not paying attention to my character, but also because a way that I took damage a bunch during the Minotaur fight yesterday was I dashed in the wrong direction because you dashed toward the cursor, I think. Hold on. Let's actually verify that that's true. No, okay, you just dash in the direction you're facing. Well, then never mind the thing I was about to say. As soon as I was saying it, I was like, wait a minute, do you dash toward the cursor? What I was about to say is that I have a tendency to dash in the wrong direction, and I was going to blame the cursor for that. But nope, it's just me not pressing the movement buttons fast enough. Alright, so we don't want to take the spiked collar in. We were going to try this, but I kind of think, well, let's equip it for now. Yeah, let's equip it for now. Like I said, I don't know that we're going to do a full run with the bow, but let's equip it for now just so we can get used to the timing on it. And I guess we have some extra darkness. We should probably go spend that at the mirror, right? What happened to the Pact of Punishment? Oh yeah, it's just gone. Well, whatever. Interesting that they bothered to record a voice line for that, since like literally the only time that line probably plays is if you are loading the game up for the first time in this update after having played enough to unlock the pact before. Like, people who pick the game up after this point probably don't ever hear that. Alright, we'll grab the ammo, we'll grab a little bit of shadow presence. Okay.
Excellent.
And I suppose we should go out and have a quick look at,
Who's that new there next to Father?
Oh, there's a new... Okay, well, we'll have a look at him too, but this is what I wanted to have a look at. Okay. Do not have... We could refund a bunch of darkness and buy the keys. I don't think that that's worth doing. Interesting that heat has been removed as a resource, but I guess these things haven't refreshed just yet.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Can I have a look at it? Nope, I can't. Do we know who that is? I don't think I know who that is. Maybe it's the new person next to Father. Let's go see.
Let's make some adjustments.
Okay, so there's a new currency type as well. It's one of the several new currencies. All right, let's go ahead and get some keys. I wanna try out the new weapon. Also, I want to see... I'm wondering if there will be an obvious visible indication of... if Skelly wants to talk to us again, we should probably...
Watch where you throw those bloodstone things of yours. You drop them?
I'll just say generally for...
Alright, we don't actually need to hear how the cast works. I just wanted to make sure that we're leveling him up as much as possible. Or leveling up our conversations with him.
I'll be this.
filling in his lore entries.
Shall get this bow back into tip-top shape.
Okay, attack. That's interesting. 2 shots side by side, but has reduced range. I mean, we kind of need the normal attack to have long range, since our special has really short range. Just a denser barrage might be a good idea. I do like explosive shot. Yeah, we're gonna take explosive shot again.
Firepower I can get. Short work.
It's good. It's compelling. It feels good. All right, new key. For some reason, there is new art for the keys. What was wrong with the old art?
Wretches.
Well, that really does. It takes a minute to charge up, huh? Well, I guess I don't have to let it charge up like that. It does way more damage than necessary. On. There we go.
My plume grew stronger.
Okay, so he does make it pretty obvious to us when we get a plume charge. Is there, if I hit this? Okay, yes, it is giving me an indication of how much I currently have. It does not say how much it maxes out at. I guess we'll find out the hard way. Or probably we won't, because odds are pretty good that I just won't get it high enough for it to max out, right? It is pretty powerful. So, okay, there is a timer below the feather. And it looks like it's not particularly difficult to match it. Or to beat it, rather.
Safe and sound there in your hands, young man. I've not seen that old thing in quite some time.
Of course, I'm saying it's not particularly difficult to, to get the timer in these very early rooms where the enemies are spawning one at a time. Probably it will not remain that way. Dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. I mean, I do love just additional damage on things that didn't deal damage before. And as much as I want fun new currency, we are here for keys. Yeah, the big problem here really is the amount of time you have to charge this to get it to travel, more than charging for damage. I was really hoping I was going to be able to knock bits of the pillar down on that guy. See, we missed the timer there.
Should come in handy.
Sometimes it's pretty tight.
Got to use the fountain to get out of here.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye. Though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Oh, yeah, I think attack is stronger. It's probably the smart way to go here.
The shield of light.
I will say that is maybe not the best.
Healthy as can be, but cheers.
It's maybe not the best deflection. Oh, I think there's no way I'm going to the shop with 30 gold. Like with the attack charging as slowly as it does and everything, probably not going to get a lot of good deflections off. Ah. Oh, that wasn't the last guy. That's a shame. There goes the timer.
What a find.
So it's giving us move speed and dodge, 1% move speed and dodge chance each time we do it. I mean, you don't have to get very much dodge chance for it to be pretty good. Hydrolite seems great, but we are really broke. So a buff from Dionysus or a pomegranate. I mean, we still need a lot of our buff slots filled. Go ahead and take this. I guess I don't actually know. I'm assuming that the pomegranate cannot buff the hammer effects. It only works on actual boons. Maybe that's not a safe assumption. Because if we could get it to improve the hammer boom, that would be a pretty big deal.
That's
Right? Okay, I did get it. That was really close. Do we want to give him the thing? Have we given him a thing? Let's go check. No, I have not. Yeah, sure, why not?
Lord Dionysus. It's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
Now that is something, a right princely gift there, Zach. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
Alright, also the boon, please? There we go. So I was mashing the button.
Zach, you met my dad by now, your Uncle Zeus. He's cool and loves a feasting, just be sure to keep him in your thoughts, okay?
Okay, your special inflicts poison. I mean, in situations where we have a bunch of enemies kind of spread out and incoming, I guess this is pretty good, especially since we know poison can stack. Honestly, though, Dionysus' call was also pretty good for us. I'm going to take this.
Strong stuff.
I think we like that. I mean, makes sense to me to go for the double buff. I think we can handle a nice early one. The enemies that spawn on this aren't going to be too deadly. Let's start with Dionysus, I guess.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Maybe I'm going to regret that. Yeah, cast. I guess we don't have a ton of use for our cast right now, but I don't know that this is particularly helpful. It's a distance, it's a distance bursting projectile. It's not really that different from the arrow. I'm gonna take this. I still think it's good.
We Olympians, we are a prideful family, cousin. You cannot simply choose a favorite without spurring one of us to wrath.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me.
Apologies, Athena.
Uh-oh. She's making them invincible. I can't tell if it's, it might be that they're invincible for a certain amount of time after spawning, or it might be that it's just, it moves around. Not all of them are invincible at the same time. Yeah, it's bouncing around. Ah, get out of there. Alright, we'll just throw down some poison real quick.
Back.
At the moment of the power shot, the range on this thing is incredible.
I'm satisfied we understand each other better now, don't we? What do you say we carry on and get you from this place?
Alright, cast damages enemies in the small area and can deflect is definitely interesting. Death Defiance makes you more impervious and also get another extra life on top of the ones we already have. If we were going for a real run here, I'd be tempted to take this, but I still think we're going to intentionally throw as soon as we get that next key. I'm very, very curious about the new weapon.
You're out well past your curfew, boy.
Found me, huh?
I was hoping I could get the explosion to clip the skull pile by just shooting the wall behind it. At some point here, we're going to stop fighting and just run. But my life's going to be a lot easier if the room is not 100% full of enemies when we do that. Actually, we're holding out okay here.
Just a bit longer.
That's a lot of skulls.
Swift as hands.
Work faster next time.
Work faster next time. I assume he's yelling at them, not me. That's weird, though, because they're not present anymore. Alright, come on. Show me a key. We're so close. I was very excited when I saw that our first door was a key. Oops. Well, that was a bad twitch shot there. I mean, it is a powerful bow. You gotta give it that. Jesus.
Lady Aphrodite.
I think that is by a large margin the fastest we've ever killed them.
Oh, I sometimes forget that he's your uncle. His favor's well worth having, I assure you.
When you take damage nearby foes and inflict weak. That doesn't seem that great. When slain, foes damage other nearby foes is kind of interesting, especially since we're doing area damage already. It's like being able to trigger a chain explosion. Or get more healing. I do like get more healing, but
Let's break some hearts.
we're here to blow people up as quickly and efficiently as possible so as to steal their keys. Okay. Difficult chamber for the last key, I'm willing to do that. Something tells me we'll make it through.
More numbskulls?
I fired an extra shot over there because I saw movement, but it turns out it was just a big fire. So it seems like, from my my couple minutes of observation here, it seems like the timer on the feather does not take the room type into account. It might be the same amount of time on every room. So in a room like this, where it's a lot of enemies spawning in a lot of waves, we had no chance of accomplishing it. Which definitely makes it less reliably good. Gain 2 keys. Ooh, look at that. Fancy. Alright, can we just reset the run? Am I allowed to just, like, go back? Our progress is saved. I guess I have to die. Alright, well, let's go die on purpose, because I wanna play with the new toy. Here, we can just stand on a trap for a while. That's not actually work. Hold on. Let's try standing on this one. Boy, this does not speak very highly of them, that it takes them this long to kill me when I'm trying to die. So, is the feather worth taking, or is it worth attempting a feather run like that? I don't know.
Last shot.
It doesn't seem great. Over the course of a long run, like we do the runs we've done to the top of I cannot remember the name of it now. Elysium. The runs that we've done to the top of Elysium have had like 30 chambers in them.
Keep at it.
And assuming that you're playing pretty well, but that unfortunately you don't always have the option of getting the feather done. I mean, like if you could build up 10% dodge, would that be good enough? It's tough to say, because you would have to have it on for the entire run in order for it to work for you. So you're definitely paying a pretty serious opportunity cost there.
Mr. Hypnos, do you maybe think that you could, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
Oh, that's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. Now, maybe get some sleep or something. You look pretty beat.
Get on it, Hypnos.
Yeah, maybe stand around and do your job for a change, even though I'm not 100% sure what his job is. Does he just stand here and stare at the line? Because it kind of seems like the line has itself under control. Ooh, hey, this is a little bit different. Unfortunately, still locked doors.
Ah, tough luck.
You keep an eye on Father for me, boy. Don't let him sour up everyone's mood.
I have a feeling that most people's mood is already pretty low when they get down here.
Cerberus promises to do exactly that, in his own way.
Saw your new pact of punishment out in the courtyard, Father. Impressed that you
Wait,
could
did
find
I?
a parchment large enough to fit all the unpleasant stipulations. So you're taking even harsher measures to contain me?
Whether you consent to the terms of the pact is entirely up to you, boy. But in all your comings and goings, it is important that we have full knowledge of which property is being carried from the premises.
Okay, we need to actually go look at this thing.
Though your journeys take you elsewhere, still it pleases me to see you, child.
Likewise, Nix.
Yeah, so you're not my mom, but we could still be friends. Actually, it's probably easier in that case.
I'd ask you join me for a drink, lad, but I know you've a task ahead of you, and liquor dulls the senses. Fortunately so, under most circumstances except yours. Leave me to it, will you? And I'll have one for the both of us.
Aren't you a ghost, though? Can you... I mean, okay, whatever.
Some other time, Achilles. Just checking in on you, but I'll be on my way again shortly. What's for sale?
Okay, so there's also diamonds. Diamonds are different from other gemstones. I wonder if we'll get diamonds... I love the ghost chef, that's very good. I wonder if the diamonds come from defeating the Hydra now, maybe? Alright, where was that new pact? I guess we have some darkness. I should probably see if... I don't think it's enough to buy anything, but let's double check. I'm pretty sure the next level of backstab damage is too expensive. Yeah, not too much, though. So that's interesting. The art for the old keys is still here. Oh! Alright, there are different currencies for unlocking things in the mirror now. That's interesting. Doesn't really explain why they changed the art for the keys that you're using to unlock the weapons. Okay, I had to double check. I had a moment there where I was like, wait a minute, am I sure I'm even right about that? Hey Skelly, what basic game mechanic would you like to explain to us today?
Come on, mate, won't you say who hired you? Was it Achilles? Couldn't have been Nix. Is it that big a deal?
I am an individual of some integrity, boyo, and protect my sources with my life. You'll have to kill me if you want to make me squeal.
Something tells me that won't do it. So wait, where's the big parchment in the courtyard? Did you put it over here, maybe?
Another day in Tartarus. Or night. I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, so 36 is our furthest chamber. 36 is the boss chamber of the 3rd level. I guess if you upgrade the feather...
Got something new to try.
Yeah, if you upgrade the feather, it probably ends up being more like 2%. I don't know if these have multiple... Okay, yeah, they have ranks beyond rank 2. So if this got up to like 2 or 3% per room that you actually cleared it on, it could end up being pretty good. Maybe we'll play with it a little bit more. Let's give it another shot while we test our new toy.
There we go. Exogryph, the rail of adamant. Annihilate all who oppose me.
Exogryph is pretty cool. That's a good name. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Oh, it has limited ammo. Okay, I can R to reload at any time. Does it have... Oh! If fired while dashing, it does a little burst. So, like, if I... Okay, yeah, we can fire it in a different direction. Can I reload while dashing, I wonder? Yes. Oh, I can actually just run while reloading, too. Okay, cool. Good to know. Q to bombard. Nice, and that does not spend ammunition. And we can still fire while it's in the air.
I'm out.
I cannot have multiples in the air at a time. Oh yeah, I should probably check the damage, right? This is the whole reason he's here. So 10 damage per normal hit, 60 from the bombard. Does the dash attack just do 2 normals? Yes. Okay. Seems like a cool weapon. Let's get out there and do a thing.
Father's dirty work.
Well, no, probably not. I get it though. He's trying to be optimistic.
Be there soon. Some modifications to the rail are in order.
Special is replaced with a rocket that deals 50 base damage. So I'm assuming it probably connects faster than it doesn't do the big arcing attack. Attack deals damage in an area and staggers. Attack is faster and more accurate and also get more ammo. Ooh, I kind of like this idea.
Done and done.
Yeah, that's neat. I'm into it.
Out of my way.
I do need to get the damage on this thing upped a little bit. But that's pretty fun. Oh, you know what? Here, let's go into a room without full ammo and see if it resets our ammo to full at the beginning of every room. It does. Okay, so I don't need to be too cognizant of that. Well, that's inconvenient. I'm going to have a lot of problems with remembering to reload at first. It's a compelling weapon, though. Feels good to use, good audio, good visuals. I mean, again, it's Supergiant, so... Alright, let's try not to take any more stupid damage here. I can't hit this pot that's sitting on the ground to save my life. Here we go. That's how we'll deal with it. So I should remember to try to get backstabs. We can dash behind people and then do the dash attack on them for a quick double backstab.
Stay dead.
The bombard animation does stick you kind of on your feet for a while. I should probably finish off the skull pile. I gotta remember, part of what I'm doing here is trying to go fast. I think we still want keys more than we want cosmetics. There's definitely stuff to unlock in the mirror. That's pretty good. I like it when the enemies get stationary like that.
Keepsake powered up.
Ooh, who do we think? Some chain lightning off the attack would probably be pretty cool. Yeah, let's go Zeus. I'm assuming that that is a thing we will have access to.
Witches.
Ah. Boy, it does not kill high health enemies very quickly. Oh right, reload. Reload when it's between waves. Oh good, the dog detects any living thing. Sorry, but I don't think that was terribly loud. Probably that will not destroy anybody's ears.
My brother Hades always was a lonesome man, you know. I pitied him, but I could never quite extract him from his thorny shell. Now he stews resentfully down there. You needn't bear the brunt of his frustrations.
I do sort of have to, though, until I can figure out how to get out of here. Alright, dash causes lightning, chain is a burst of chain lightning that, or cast is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. Actually, probably pretty useful. But getting access to a call, also good. The earlier we take one of those, the earlier we can start building our god gauge, so... And that one seems like it'll be good for us. We have a pretty limited area attack ability with this weapon. Like, the bombard attack is great, but it has a very slow rate of fire. Didn't quite work out. That's a trap. Don't stand on that. Ah, damn it. Well, there goes my plume.
It's reloading.
Oh, apparently we were nowhere near getting the plume. Awful lot of waves left. I guess we could shop, but I'm gonna go this way. Getting the ability to deflect on our attack would be pretty cool. I like the fact that we're starting to learn what the different gods might give us, but it's still never certain because they have a large enough selection of things that they do for you. Well, dashing into the bombs in an attempt to get backstabs. I think when I get good at that, it's really going to help. That's just like a muscle memory thing, right? Like you will get to the place where you are naturally just dashing behind enemies before firing. And every backstab is like several backstabs, because first of all, obviously, the double shot on the dash attack, but secondly, boy, this thing shoots fast.
I understand you've been in contact with my father. Your Uncle Zeus, I mean. He's taken interest in your plight. You should feel honored.
Yeah, that's gotta be it, right? Attack deals more damage with our current attack speed, and then, like, the deflection is just icing on that cake. Alright, even more ambrosia. At this point, I don't really know what we value most. It might actually still be keys, because we have a lot of things left to unlock on the mirror. I was really hoping that was going to be the end. Nope. Reload.
An ambrosia
Did I don't think I got it. I wasn't watching. I was just trying to focus on killing people, but that was not fast enough. Let's go this way. We could definitely use more health. It is hard to take advantage of this feather. I do not naturally play super quickly. So this weapon's attacks don't stagger people naturally at all. Now, as you can tell, I'm used to stun locking enemies with the attack. The reason I got hit there is that I was expecting that to happen. The thing that's a little bit weird about this is that he doesn't start reloading when you run out of ammunition. He starts reloading when you stop holding the button after running out of ammunition. So I have to get better about letting it go. An Infernal Trove is guaranteed to spawn ahead. Down here, I feel like this is going to be a pretty significant net positive. And then we could take the Life Essence. I don't know that I need it. I'm going to trust myself to do a good job and just heal through ending rooms. We're going to stop taking so much damage. Why did he just yell there? It's tough to make this plume work. It is just not viable in some rooms.
Gods grant me strength.
I dig this weapon though. This is a good weapon. Attack is even stronger. Yep, definitely.
Stronger.
So darkness versus gemstones. It's gotta be darkness, right? Maybe these do something beyond cosmetics. Right now it looks like they're just cosmetics, so we have a lot of things to buy yet. Stupid mines. Remember that thing I said about not taking damage? Not really compatible with trying to play quickly. I think it may be the case that this feather is quite good. I don't think it's very good for me.
More pests. Set.
Ah. That bombard animation really does lock you in place for quite a while. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot further if I just stop trying to play fast. important to remember that the attack deflects. Like, that's going to be really good for when Meg is shooting her waves of garbage at us. I should have checked that room a little bit more thoroughly, because we are just short of 250 gold. Okay, it turns out it doesn't matter here.
Hey, Charon, if there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you?
I think that counts.
Great.
You're well familiar with my professional associate there with the boat. The souls of the recently departed got to make it over to the underworld somehow. Part of my job. I bring them in, he takes them down.
Ooh, your special is way faster. That's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, let's take that.
Time to go.
I feel like I can move. Yeah, I can move considerably faster after pressing the button. That's gonna matter. That's gonna help. And then we may as well.
Cheers, mate.
Alright, so maybe you get diamonds after fighting every boss? Because this has got to be Meg, right?
I'm back, Meg.
What? Where did you get the rail? Do you know what you have? Where are your customary weapons?
I left them at home, and I sort of know what I have, in as much as it's largely responsible for getting me this far. Would you like to see a demonstration?
Yes, I would. I always have, as a matter of fact.
That's a strange thing to say there. Trying to guess where she's going to end her charge. Never mind, she faked me out and didn't do the charge at all. Yeah, that does pretty good damage when I get a nice string of backstabs like that. Oh, that was a bad time to do that. It'd be better if I was close enough to her that I was hitting her with the actual attack. Got time to reload? I mean, it's never a good time to be out of ammunition in your gun. But there are some times that are worse than others. You know what would actually be really useful for our call here? If we could get that one of the cast animations, right? One of the cast upgrades makes it function like a shotgun. I don't really have a good answer for quickly dealing with a lot of things that are close to us. That would be pretty handy. Ow. I was looking at Meg, not me. Who is that supposed to hit? What was my plan with that one? Ah, let me move. Okay, too many enemies. I'm unlocking an awful lot of codex entries right now, so that's cool. Did she think I forgot what weapon she was using? Well, I'd be lying if I said this was the cleanest we've ever fought, but it's going okay. Weapon's kind of a weird one. The reload time is still kind of getting me. Bad guess. Ow. Oh, reload! Ah, God. Alright, well, meter's full, may as well use it. That's a lot of damage, actually. Each one of those bolts was hitting for 60, I think?
Be seeing you around, Meg. Should fetch me something good back home.
Yeah, let's hope so. And, I mean, like, I took a lot of damage there, but I did not lose a life, which is crucial.
Did you enjoy the stint in Tartarus?
Off to Asphodel. No way.
Oh, right, I gotta use the fountain first. What is this? Oh, this lets me sell boons, right? I don't know that I want to do that. Let's go ahead and take that and also this. Did I remember to actually... I might not have actually remembered to look for the trove after buying one of those trove things earlier. We would level this up after 2 more uses. I just don't think I'm fast enough to take advantage of it. I'm not good enough to be fast enough to take advantage of that. Maybe what we want to do instead is... Doom on our special would be pretty cool. Probably Doom on our normal attack is not so important, because like if we're normal attacking something, we kill it pretty quickly. We could take the conch shell for a Poseidon buff. I don't know that we need that. I'm gonna try to make it through Asphodel without the collar. Let's go Ares. I would like to force an Ares boon. And then we don't have any money left. I guess it's time to just move on. I'm feeling okay about the run. If I can get the hang of remembering to... Oh, interesting. If I can get the hang of remembering to stop firing when the gun is out of bullets. Yeah, just like a lot of shooters, if you are still holding the button, you'll just start reloading. Oh, hey, they changed the look of the raft. It's pretty cool. It's a very metal raft.
Got to reload.
Maybe I'm underestimating how good Doom might be on our normal attack. Trying to trigger that explosive over there. Ah, they walked out of it. Cowards. So I wonder if that spooky pair of dudes hanging out of the lava there is like a real thing, or is that just art? There's an awful lot of art in the game, you know? Ow. I really thought I was gonna have time to dodge that bomb. You know, I thought it was gonna like settle on the floor and then I'd do stuff. But it did manage to hit me right in the face. Most of the time when they put down a bomb, you have a second to get away from it.
There's something.
Hard to imagine that this is wrong.
Thank you, gods.
Alright, is there anything around here that is obviously valuable? What if I blow that up? Nothing. There is a lot of shiny new art. Well... As much as it may not be a brilliant idea to go for a difficult enemy fight here,
get me out of here.
I just think we need darkness. I'm just not going to do anything stupid.
Who's next?
Maybe it's a good start. I feel really good about the deflecting attack. I think it's really going to work out well for us. Yeah, look at how good that is. No. Do not dare turn me to stone. Oh god! Ran out of bullets. I'm trying really hard to angle my attacks all around for the deflects. It's not really working. There's too many enemies to do that on. The problem isn't really that it's too many enemies, it's that they were on too many different sides of me. I'm not doing a great job with it, but this weapon totally rules. I don't really have the money to take advantage of a shop, so I guess let's just go see our buddy. So a quick look around. I gotta make sure that I'm trying to destroy everything that looks like it might have valuables in it. Because right now, we don't really know what the things that might drop gold look like. I mean, alright, I think we've been pretty thorough here. Let's go see Sisyphus, presumably. I guess it could be something else.
What?
Oh yeah.
Singing. Here?
Come on in.
Can I just dash up there? Oh yeah, that's weird. It doesn't look like it connects. It looks like this is a lot higher than that.
Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
Okay, well, I'm glad she said her name before I said it in her presence, considering I apparently didn't know how to pronounce it.
There. No need for formalities, I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business, surveying the lava situation firsthand. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hon? I'll let you go, but there's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. My treat.
Okay, so she's just Sisyphus, but for this region. Ambrosia Delight. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. That seems great. Up to 4 random boons gain +1 level. Wow, she is, The next 3 boons you have upgraded rarity. This is worded a little strangely. Up to 2 random boons of yours are... Oh, the ones I already have, right. This is the next 3. I'm not sure what to take here. These are all really good. Can I... Ooh, I cannot. I cannot use the button to see what my boons are while I'm in this menu. That's not ideal. I wish that those were visible. I think I'm going to take... So +1 level is like we improved them with a pomegranate. Those buffs are fine. I'm going to plan to do a good job in the future. Like, Refreshing Nectar is definitely the best one of those. You just have to actually, you know, survive to take advantage of it. I can't. Okay, there we go. Remarkably difficult to get down. Well, I think we're going to get some pretty dope stuff from Ares here. Provided that I survive. Oh, this is new.
Here goes nothing.
Oh no, this is just the raft encounter. It just... The raft looks way cooler now. How are you still alive? There we go. Yeah, time to be out of ammo. Okay. We're getting close. The angle that counts for a backstab is a little narrower than I would like. It's not easy enough for bad players to get backstabs. Oh, right. Wave guys. Sorry, all I have to do is make sure that I am shooting when they shoot at me. This thing is pretty good. Oh shoot, I really thought that was going to kill him. Okay. We're almost good. We're almost good. I am starting to have that effect again where like it feels like this area is moving slower, and I'm sure that's just me being more used to the threats. He says as he gets immediately hit a bunch of times. I'm kind of trying to save up my my call for a greater call, but I'm wondering if maybe I should just hit the button here and try to get through this without losing a life. Oop, that's lava. Don't stand in that. I'm so close to getting rid of one of the enemies. Okay. I just restrained myself from dodging a second time when it would bring me into lava. Aren't you proud of me? I am not going to use my greater call here. I do not need it. This weapon's awesome. I love it very much.
Lord Zeus has gotten to you first, I see. My father's gifts are generous indeed, though I think I can help in my own way.
Okay, dash creates a blade rift. Attack, special, and cast. Hey, wouldn't you like to just deal more damage? I really would like to just deal more damage. And I've not been very impressed with this thing. Although this does do twice as much damage as the version of it we had last time. I'm gonna take Urge to Kill.
I will keep fighting.
It is always rising. I need Health. Need health very badly. We might just pop our Greater Call early in the next room, depending on how tough it looks. Obviously, I decided that it doesn't look that tough. Not yet, at least. Trying to get him to commit, to his point-blank attack so that we can just dash away from him and not be in danger anymore.
Don't come back.
I'm getting better at least, like, figuring out approximately how long it's going to take for me to run out of ammo and dashing when the reload starts. That's something. And of course, I will never be able to tell you guys that I feel like I'm doing something without immediately doing the opposite. Alright, this is more enemies. This is too many. That was it? That was all of my call? Did I lose? I was looking at my god gauge. I thought I had a greater call stored up, or maybe you don't maintain it through room changes? I didn't actually look at the meter after we entered here, because I just kind of assumed it would work a particular way. Not a safe thing to do. Alright, well, we lost a life before even getting to the Hydra. That's a bad sign. Anything here look like it would give us gold? I gotta figure out what to look for. Oh, you know what? I bought that trove thing again, and then I didn't... I probably already missed the trove. Definitely take this. Yeah, also take that. That seems fine. And we are 100% for certain going max health. Honestly, like, boons are good and everything. I'm not gonna say that you don't want lots of boons. But it sure does seem like maximum health is the greatest thing. Thing's pretty good against wizards as long as they're not on all sides of me. Oh, and you know, as long as there's ammo in it. Yeah, I'm doing terribly. Remember how I was feeling all confident and stuff earlier?
Yes.
What happened to that guy? Did he just answer my question? That was a little unnerving. I feel way different on runs where we get a couple of hearts early. I wish that this had been one of those runs. I'm dodging to get out of the lava, but dodging so much that I'm just getting in more lava. We probably shouldn't go to the shop with 95 gold. I mean, like, we would probably be able to... Oh, that didn't quite work the way they wanted it to. I could probably have bought some health, but I don't know that we can afford to not get stronger here. Have we... Wait, do I have... I'm assuming I must have Ambrosia. Have we given Ambrosia to him? I don't think we have, right? Oh, no, we totally have.
My little ladies, you brandish Exegriff, the rail of adamant. That weapon's power was so terrifying that we sealed it away. Oh well, surely its mortal damning secret shall be safely guarded in your hands.
Oh well. Yeah, no, it's fine. Everything's fine. Special deals way more damage. Knocks foes away I'm not as wild about because of the fact that, like, I guess we can't, it's not like we can chain fire it anyway. Yeah, I'll take the way more damage. Breaking pots just because it's fun. Alright, let's go fight a Hydra. Wait, maybe not, because that's a... Oh, but that's one of the fancy keys. Yes, this probably is the Hydra.
You come to fulfill my father's wishes.
Well, the good news is the rail has considerable range. We can probably mostly shoot him... from outside of head smash range. Not quite, I think. I did have to dodge there.
Got you.
Okay. Boy, it's actually pretty hard to shoot those little narrow projectiles. Yeah, really hard to shoot them, actually. Turns out accuracy is a small problem. Ah! That was really bad. If I'm already firing when that attack starts, I basically can't be damaged by it, but man, if you're not already firing, you better get the hell out of the way. So bad news about our number of lives. It is probably going to decrease before we are done here. Just want to prepare everybody for that eventuality. I think he's dead. The ads probably won't be as much of a problem now, at least if I'm smart, because the our special does so much damage over such a large area. Okay, so you're dead. Well, maybe not, maybe I missed him. Okay, now he's dead. Really use some more of that food, actually. I should hit the food pots. I remember about these. I should also spend less time in the lava, not more time in the lava. Ah. No! What a time to run out of ammo! It's always the moment I need to shoot most. Yes, if we take a minute here, it's not... Ad cleanup is not too bad. Also, I really appreciate them being vulnerable to the eye. I suppose I could be popping my call. Let's let this come to an end. Yeah, I should call. Ooh, the call makes it incredibly hard to see if there are enemies near me. Also, man, I really wish that, Jesus. I can't even remember what I wish. I definitely wish something. I felt it very strongly in the moment. I was gonna do that thing. Aha! Look at that, we got the read. We know it. We know his deal now. I actually made it further than I thought I was going to without losing a life. Stop being so far away. Oh God, I can't tell. When they move toward me like that, I can't tell if they're going to do the stomp or not. Ah. Managed to dodge directly into the attack. Yeah, see, some of them move toward you and are apparently... It seems like not all of them even can bite. Alright, we're gonna get this one. Nope, that's a bad dodge. I got saved by the cover there, but I did not deserve to be saved. Okay, I feel like I'm fighting a little bit more calmly today, which is good. Not that I necessarily have been all day, but now at least. Okay, almost done. Maybe we can get out of here without losing any further lives. Alright, that was the last one, right? Oh, man. I'm not sure that Greater Call actually makes sense to do here, because he's so far away from me. I guess he's not always very far away from me. Okay. That was not exactly smooth, but we got there.
Got you.
You know, it's a learning run. We're figuring out the new thing. Alright, we got one of those fancy keys. Did Exegriff just shudder? I wonder if I unlocked one of those new enchanted versions of it, or whatever it was that patch note was talking about.
You think you can just walk into Elysium, do you?
Well, it's not Mordor. Ooh, I like this a lot. I am concerned that I'm not going to remember to use this, and also that the troves in the next area are going to be fairly tough anyway, so I'm just going to take that.
Any boons worth giving up?
No, I don't think so. And I think this is maybe a good time to switch over to the good old spiked collar. Alright, well, I mean, our max health is somewhere. It's doing something.
Onward.
Definitely more than a little bit nervous.
Paradise.
I don't think I noticed the ghosts with the little hats on. This is the nice part of the underworld.
River of forgetfulness, Lethe, flows through the hallowed chambers of Elysium, numbing old pains and memories of the most noble shades residing there.
I'll have to give them new pains to recall.
Well, not all. Let's not make that the primary goal. Just the ones that resist. We should definitely be taking boons because we still have one more charge of that rarity booster.
Come and get it.
Is that a much larger chariot than normal? That was weird.
Come on, then.
I feel like maybe I'm supposed to have higher damage, because it sure has taken a while to kill anything here.
Recharge already. All clear. Hear me on my authority.
Cast becomes Blade Rift is at least interesting. But, I mean, we're gonna take damage down here, right? It's just going to happen. Maybe this is a good way of not getting comboed to death? Let's kill things. Well, I mean, 116 damage isn't gonna kill anything down here. Or maybe it is time to take this. We should have some kind of buff to our dash. If you don't have a dash buff, you're just leaving damage on the table. Alright, we're probably going after the hammer here. Interesting, so our yarn was not expended by that boon because we still had a charge of the thing from Eurydice, so that's a good thing to know. Pillar turns out to be pretty good cover, actually.
Now for the juicy center.
Please don't say that. Ah, you fool. And I'm having a hell of a time actually hitting this guy. I also only have, like, marginally longer range than he does, which is definitely causing issues.
There.
Okay. Ooh. Not doing so hot out here. Oh, I like this very much. Attack pierces foes and deals extra damage to armor is also compelling, though. The piercing, in particular, is pretty interesting. I'm gonna take triple bomb because our special does so much damage now. But very good. Okay, I guess I was looking to see a damage number there to see if it had been nerfed at all, but I guess we don't really have that information. Should I take on a Trove Trial? We don't really have a lot of money. Not like probably anytime we encounter a Trove Trial and don't have enough to be comfortable shopping, we should take it. But they're not always super safe.
This a warning.
You lot, huh?
Oh, that's right. I can't actually use it the way I want to use it by just like hurling a bunch of them into the air because of the knockback. The enemies aren't, by the time the first one hits, the enemies aren't where I predict them to be for the second one anymore. I am discovering that I usually press Q twice when using my special. That's been happening a lot here. It's pretty effective at dealing with the chasers, actually.
They had their chance.
Good enough.
Alright, 51 coins, and we didn't really take much damage there. I am, however, going to choose this over the coins, especially since, like, the number one... If we took the money reward there, the number one thing I would be looking to buy with it is more health. May as well just get the more health directly. So the value of this of the multi-shot on our Q is not being able to hit one enemy multiple times, but being able to launch it at multiple groups of enemies. Ah! Also, I gotta remember that because it has pushback, I can use it to knock people into stuff, so I need to try to place it such that the center pushes them toward walls. Where'd he go? One of them definitely got up here somewhere. Yeah, I lost track of one of the eyes. Did I actually finish him off? Okay, I did.
Look what I found.
It feels like I'm getting hit a lot, but when I look at my health, it's never quite as bad as it felt. I might be overestimating how much damage the enemies in this area do. Oh man, do I want to shop more than I want a higher rarity buff? With the boss rarity buff plus the yarn, we're gonna see good stuff. And I would probably survive to get it. Yeah, sure. I would probably survive to get it.
Soul-sucking butterflies.
That's the worst kind of butterfly.
That looked fully rearmed.
Okay, so these things just don't have form yet. But what are they... I guess there must be weapons around that I'm not noticing. Okay, so I guess the slick move, if I was really on top of my game, would be to fire the multiple Qs such that they push the enemies into the wall, and then I already have one waiting for them there when they get pushed. I'm taking a lot of small hits from these butterflies. And every time I get hit, the screen flashes. It seems to flash the same amount no matter how big the hit was. So it's making me panic, is my point. Like, I'm freaking out because, oh no, I got hit. But a lot of the time it's not even an amount that I really have to care about. Okay, there's one more eye down. Maybe I'm wrong in going after the little guys instead of the butterfly guy first. I just would really love to reduce the amount of stuff I have to be running away from here. Also, I guess I don't actually know for sure that the butterflies are not infinite, or that the little guys are not infinite. Maybe I should be killing the butterflies because of that. We almost have Greater Call. Alright, Zeus, help me out here. I can use a little bit of a push. No, 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 no! Okay, I think that got off before he got his weapon back. I only stopped one of them, though. Okay, big guy's down. This is harder than I was expecting it to be. Oh, the knockback special also has defensive implications that I'm not really taking good advantage of. But because I can use it to push enemies away from me, I could be getting value out of that. I'm not, but I could be. Oh my god, please just die. Alright, just you and me there, buddy. Well, that was a nightmare.
I'll keep my soul for now, thanks.
I'm still alive, but like only just barely. We don't have a buff for our cast yet, and this would make it a lot more useful. Like right now, there's very little reason for me to cast because our attack just does the same thing but way better.
The will to fight.
Also, I really apologize. The dog is being incredibly disruptive. I have no idea what her problem is.
Well, go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
I'm done with fighting for the moment, actually.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir?
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
I don't know enough about mythology to know who this is supposed to be. Okay, extra life, a ton of health. I mean, it's gotta be the Kiss of Styx, right? I guess I can't actually see what our maximum health is right now, thanks to this guy's leg. It is 162.5, so an extra life is 80 more health. This is a lot more than 80 more health. I don't know how far away we are from the boss fights, though. We might not get full value out of this if it can't heal me enough before we have to fight the Minotaur. I'm gonna take this one.
Thank you.
Whatever suits.
And we're just gonna hope. We're just gonna hope that we're far enough away from the boss to make use of it. Oh, maybe I should have given him the ambrosia. In fact, I definitely should have given him the ambrosia. I gotta remember that I have all this ambrosia. All this ambrosia. This one ambrosia. Kind of making pretty good use of the wall slamming abilities of our shot. I tried to set up a rebound situation for them there. You know what, Zagreus? I'm doing everything I can, man. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, just barely got it. Okay, that room went pretty alright, I think.
You've heard already from my pop, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
That wasn't even really a conversation. After you dash double move speed for a very brief time, you get one more dash. I mean, one more dash, I guess, has some value since we have the thing that leaves behind an attack after our dash. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that, it seems fine. More health or more coin? We definitely want health. Let's make sure that we're not missing opportunities to spend some of this coin, because I sure would love them. Hey, does my blade dash thing... Okay, yes, it does ignite explosives. That could be really useful. Also, could be really dangerous not to know.
A welcome sight. That's better.
Well, boss fight time, I guess.
Within the delicately hewn constructions of Elysium exist places of peace so utterly serene and absolute as mortal kind is seldom to experience during the average short and often painful coil.
Is this really as good as it gets for mortal kind?
I mean, it doesn't seem so bad. Okay, no, it is not boss fight time. So we're not getting full payout on this thing, because we're not going to get any benefit from it on this room, but we already, I think, have gotten more health from it than we would have gotten from the extra life. Alright, just try to ping them down one at a time. It's really important that I actually finish enemies, and in a way where I'm paying attention when they die so that I can kill them. That's kind of a weird sentence. Oh my god. Every time I stop to move, there's a different one of these assholes who needs to shoot me. And I was not able to deflect that shot by hitting with my attack.
What else?
Okay. I had enough dodges right up until the moment when he was actually going to fire. Oh god, giant chariots. Alright, well this dude is definitely a higher priority. Although it looks like I'm actually going to accidentally kill these chariots pretty quickly. Ah, no. Yeah, it's possible that I've been underestimating the value of the attack that is left behind when you dash. It has been really good to us. Alright, these guys need to stop dashing when I try to kill them. That's my thing. So yeah, you do lose your call juice. In that case, I should probably just mash the button every time I see that message about the greater call. We are almost certainly taking the shop on this one. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to spend an amount that was maybe a little irresponsible. Do I want 3 more chambers of hydrolite? Yeah, probably. I'm just thinking, like, we probably shouldn't buy both of these things if we are going to the shop. Honestly, though, there's a pretty good chance I'm not going to get another boon. I don't know. We're probably going to get a boon in the shop.
Just tidying up a bit.
Aha! You know what? We haven't given Karen any ambrosia.
Kieran, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I don't know what to say, mate.
A bone hourglass. That sounds like just an absolutely filthy sex act.
Now, little Hades, you have met my brother Zeus. He's sometimes known as King of all the gods. Although in many ways he's not as powerful as I, or anywhere as dashing. Now, brother, you know better than to say such things about me, I should think. I know that tact does not come easily to you, though I'd be careful what you say to our good nephew there. Anyway, as I was saying, little ladies, Brother Zeus is king of all the gods, and the most dashing, powerful, and hey, let's face it, godliest of all.
Foes pushed by your knockaway effects are also struck by lightning is fantastic for us. Yeah, we're taking that without question.
Let's make some
That's
moves, right, Uncle?
a big boost to the damage output of our already extremely good special. And then we're taking this because we don't need the food when we leave this area. We're gonna go back to full health.
I'll take this one.
The attack is stronger thing is starting to get a little bit overdone, it seems like. Getting less and less benefit from each one of these. 13 to 15 damage per tick, or... we probably will get way more damage out of Slicing Shot than we will out of Zeus's Aid. Just based on number of uses. Oh, this looks like the thing now.
Big crowd, huh?
So you don't always have to fight the Minotaur by himself.
You break through to the surface of the world, but you will not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium.
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut up already, and your bull-headed manservant there.
Okay, it might be the case that it's better to try to kill Theseus because we understand the Minotaur's pattern a little bit better. If we can get down to a one-on-one, I'm more confident that I can beat the bull. That said, to some extent, we're going to be beholden to what is available to us.
Is my dear friend, you preconceiving stain upon the earth. Asterius and I are brothers here in death, as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours.
His gloves are wild. What is the purpose of the big gemstones on the knuckles? Seems like if you punch somebody, that would really hurt you. I mean, them too, probably. Oh, right. I remember why I killed the Minotaur first last time, because it's actually a huge pain in the ass to deal damage to Theseus. I'm making pretty good use of the terrain so far. Does it seem like his jump is different? He's not leaping at us quite as energetically as he used to, I feel like. But like he's staying at the origin of the jump more. You know what? I think they maybe changed it to make it more obvious that he's executing the jump. Because the moment that he used to spend in his little ground stance preparing the jump, he now gets into the first part of the jump animation right away. Yeah, I bet that's what happened there. Because they changed it so it's more obvious what he's doing. Ooh, I really just let him hit me right in the face with that axe. I really feel like we're a little underpowered, and honestly, it might just be the case that we had so much damage the last couple of times that we got here. It's not that we're doing poorly now, it's that we were just doing really well last time. Yeah, I could use a little bit of a push here, buddy. We are getting lots of opportunity to shoot the Minotaur in the back, which is nice. Oop, a little bit too early there. Almost got myself hit by the jump. It's a bad idea to dodge before the attack. Man, screw you and your spear. Oh, I don't have my casts. Where are they? It's interesting, he doesn't always seem to go right for you with the jump. Ow, damn it. I'm still really bad at reading Theseus' attack timing. So I'm trying to dodge. I'm finding myself a lot of the time unable to stand behind cover when he's doing his thing. And so I'm trying to just dodge through it. It's not really working out that well. These bounce off walls. I didn't realize that. No, what a bad time to not have a ton of ammo. Yeah, it's cowardice. What of it? Listen, I have 18 health. I am living in terror. He doesn't really move when he gets pushed, so we actually probably can't... Oh! That went through the statue. Yeah, he doesn't really move when he gets pushed, so I could have been dropping the triple bombs on him the whole time. I feel very upset about that. He definitely hit me through the statue. It's embarrassing, right? Did you see that guy's haircut?
Oh, I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. You know, I've heard that among mortals, it's an honor to be killed by somebody like Theseus. Keep it up and maybe you'll be famous too.
Maybe.
You know, honor among mortals doesn't really hold the same weight down here, I think.
Happen to know whom I should thank for the weapons just outside my chambers, Achilles?
I'm sure I wouldn't, lad. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them know.
Alright, very, very slick.
Take it easy, boy. I'll probably be back here in no time.
The watchdog Cerberus merely sulks upon his supple bedroll.
It is actually a carpet. Really, we couldn't afford like a proper dog bed. This is the work of Hades right here. This is that legendary cruelty.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade, boy, is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you've sown throughout my realm, we might fully restore the lounging area that Cerberus destroyed because of you.
Nice.
I don't know, it seems okay to me.
Let's see what the contractor has.
Alright, so it's always just gemstones. Some of them are a lot more expensive than others. Is there an examine thing here?
Else.
I swear you're right, that one is such an idiot. Oh, anyway, I'd best get back to work. Next round's on me, Dusa, and you take care.
You take care too, Miss Meg. Thanks for the drink. Bye now.
They get along at least.
Yeah, honestly, it's nice to see that Meg likes somebody.
What's on the old exchange?
So we could buy an awful lot of darkness for our diamond, but I don't know what else the diamond might be for. Is it just for this? We do other stuff? Let's go see if there's an obvious use for it. Also, I forgot. I totally spaced on the fact that I was supposed to be looking for the pact in the courtyard.
Might want to check your stash of weapons over there.
Oh. That's interesting.
Exegriff.
Ah, here we
Tell
go.
me your secrets.
So we can get bonus max ammo. It looks like I have to unlock these in order. Bonus max ammo, then bonus for 8 seconds after absorbing your special's blast, deal more. Okay, so you try to fire the special on top of yourself. These are interesting. So if I switch to a different weapon,
Yeah, that one's pretty nice.
Parotha, you were once father's spear.
so these are different forms. So like this is the current form of the thing, but if I switch to the Achilles aspect, it's going to change it's going to no longer be Zagreus aspect and no longer get this benefit. I think this is what it's trying to tell us. Well, that's certainly interesting. I was looking for the pact. I still do not see the pact. He said in the courtyard, right? Huge scroll in the courtyard. Maybe I haven't unlocked it again yet. Maybe they made it something that you have to advance a little bit more before you get a hold of.
So the strangest thing happened while you were out, boyo. One of your weapon holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient Titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
I should go check it out.
We are the best of friends, Skelly. Alright, let's go real quickly have a look at the mirror here. So we could use our fancy boss key on an aspect, or rather we could save it up to use it on an aspect later, or we could try to unlock some of this stuff. I mean, do I even care about Olympian favor? God's Pride seems pretty good, but maybe we don't want the sort of the intermediary step. And then we have 5 of the red keys, which as far as I can tell don't do anything other than unlock this stuff. So what would be the next thing we would want from here? I suppose thick skin seems pretty good. Yeah, thick skin seems like maybe the next red key thing that we should unlock. So let's save for that. And I guess it doesn't look like there's any other obvious use for our diamonds. Maybe they're just trade fodder, or maybe whatever it is that they're for hasn't been unlocked properly yet. Alright, one more thing before we go. This episode got super long, but let's check out our new keepsake.
Need to try.
Items from the Well of Charon have durations increased by +3 encounters. Honestly, that's not great, but like if you were to use it for an Eye of Ariadne or something, it has uses. I assume you have to have it equipped when you buy the thing. No, it's not. It's probably not the case that you could buy it and then defeat a boss with it and then equip this and gain 3 more uses on it. But I suppose when you have the ability to swap your keepsakes, there is also a well in that room, so you could guarantee that you're going to get some value out of it immediately. I don't know. It doesn't seem great. What did this upgrade to? 38 health. That's a weird amount. I mean, it's a 50% increase with rounding, but it's still weird to not see it be a round number. Okay, well, I don't really know what we're gonna do next time. We could use the spear because it has the darkness bonus. We could use the gun again because it's awesome. I think they changed something about the sword. Maybe it's worth using the sword. I don't know. Let me know what y'all would like to see in the comments. But for now, I have to get the hell out of here. I have things to do in my life. This game is super fun, though. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time. Apparently, there's lots of new weird stuff to explore still. And we'll see you then.